on.
Good. All right, so it seems like we're all kind of gravitating to the same place, but anyway, so we're, what, Team Yellow? As we all know, that the documentation and getting a loan approved is probably the most cumbersome thing that we have to deal with and the customer has to deal with in the entire loan process. The biggest complaint that the customers have is that you're constantly asking me for more and more document over and over and over again. So what can we do to mitigate that? We're going to show you a couple of videos from Melissa Spielberg Enterprises, and you'll see the way we used to do it and what we're proposing to do it in the future. And let's take a look at the video and see where we're going with it.
You have the volume.
It's really funny, but
yeah, can you guys just speak it?
So right now you're saying, Howard, you're so handsome. You think I'm handsome?
And Melissa's calling Pat a cougar. Pat's tired of men her age.
anybody know Kermit the Frog?
Why are there so many arms above rainbows?
Come on, sing it with me.
Rainbows are visions.
You're playing. He's playing now.
I'm going to have to sing again.
Hi there. Welcome. Thank you. And you are? I'm Pat. Nice to meet you.
I'm Howard. What about you?
I'm Dino with T-Rex Mortgage.
Dino.
Dino, yes. Welcome to T-Rex Mortgage.
Wow.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in today. I received your ongoing application. I just want to let you know that credit came back great. You got a 780 credit score, Pat, and Howard had a 700 credit score. So I'm tired of this. Down, it's going to be a great experience. So I'm looking forward to working with you. You're going to be working with my processor and our ops manager, and it's going to be just a fantastic experience.
We're so excited. I'm really excited.
I'm just so excited for you guys.
Trusted dinosaur. You think? Alright.
All right.
Trust the one.
Great. Well, did you have a chance to bring the documents I requested?
As a matter of fact, I did, and I think I have everything that you asked for.
I think this is enough to get us going, and I'll have a chance to look at everything. If I have any questions, I will just give you a call back. Does that sound great?
Fantastic.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. Great. Nice to
Thank you.
meet you guys.
Bye-bye.
All right. Have a good afternoon.
You too.
Okay, so that was the old way, as you all can know. Now this is the new version.
No, we're still, the second phase of the old way.
2 weeks later.
Oh, okay.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. 2 weeks later.
Hi, Dino.
Oh, hi, Pat. Nice to see you again.
Okay.
I'm still in that same uniform.
Let me move my tail. Hold on here. So, well, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. All right, well, I wanted to review your commitment letter today because my processor called me and she said you're being a little difficult about getting conditions back to us in a timely manner and questioning
Everything ends.
Really?
A few times.
Well, I trust my processor and she said that.
We're the customer, so I think you need to listen to what we're saying.
That's right.
Okay, All right, well, let's go through the commitment letter and see if there's anything that we missed. All right, so, okay, so on the commitment letter, it says we need a bank statement from about 18 months ago. So, did you want to bring that bank statement
I
from 18
did,
months
although
ago?
it seems kind of ridiculous, but here we
Well, we
go.
do need to be very thorough. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, I mean, we have to follow all of their requirements so this loan is sellable. So, it is important that we get that bank statement.
That's ridiculous.
Not really, Howard.
Over the top.
All right, well, let's look at the bank statement.
Okay.
So let's just, look pretty good. Oh! What is this deposit for $53? It's been
Did you get a Christmas gift from mother or something?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I can understand it. No, yes, of course. No, we're gonna need you and your mom to fill out a gift affidavit letter. And this kind of fun.
That's not happening. I'm not asking you to fill anything out.
Oh, it's just a simple letter. It's just just under a quick signature, it'll be good to go. So, okay, right, here is the gift affidavit. If you could just fill that out, she could sign it, and then that'll document the $53.
I can tell you that is not happening. You need to figure it out.
Well, Howard, if you want a home loan, I'm gonna need you to fill out that gift affidavit.
Do you want our business? We can pay cash for this home.
I really want your business out. I really want your business. Okay, so it's important to me that we get that out in a timely manner. All right? Okay, thank you.
We'll figure it out.
Okay,
I'm sorry I got mad. It's
It's
just,
all right,
it seems
it's all right,
ridiculous.
sorry. All right, so the other item here on the commitment letter was we need to document your age difference, okay?
What?
So I'm gonna be talking to your driver's licenses, document that.
You got discriminatory?
Not really.
It's okay, honey. You know that I'm bored with men my age, so.
All right, you're okay with that?
All right, we're gonna, can you make copies of those? All right, great, thank you. Okay, so oh, great, thank you. Get those back. Okay, here you go. Got those documented. That is great. Thank you so much. And I think we're good for right now. Now, there'll probably be some more conditions after this goes back into underwriting.
Conditions? I'm giving you everything that we have.
And I appreciate
You
that.
want our firstborn?
Well, if necessary. Just kidding, Anyway, so there'll probably be some more conditions. So we can just be flexible and, anyway, nice to see you again. Great. All right, have a good afternoon. All right, nice to see you again, Pat.
I want to know who the LPA was that made the photocopies of the driver's license. What is his name?
Speedy.
Okay, so,
I just, what did Pat say was to back to Howard about their age difference? I couldn't get that.
I said I was bored with men my own age. It's
you should have seen the first 3 takes. This was the clean version. Okay, so the question is, how can we create a better customer experience? And so that's easy. Let's simplify the loan process. And so we do that with our TDA mortgage. Were we gonna put that on the screen? Okay, so, yeah, TDH. So the Tickled, Delighted, and Happy Mortgage Program, or what we like to call, everybody? Ta-da!
That went over well.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
So we suggest that we not collect typical borrower documentation for income and assets. And so you're probably skeptical, thinking, well, you can't do that. Well, that's disruptive. But we see using third-party verifications for that documentation. So your VOEs, your VODs, your TRVs. So what it comes down to is, ta-da, there's your simplified loan process.
All right, so now we're gonna show you what it should look like.
Coming in.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, how you doing?
Rodney Fisher, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. Congratulations on getting home.
Thank you.
Yeah, exciting times.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm gonna apologize up front. I honestly didn't bring anything with me today. I just filled it out online, which is something to work with, submitted it, and unfortunately I got nothing with me.
Nothing? No pay stubs? No firstborn?
I honestly didn't get any of that stuff done, and I'm hoping you can help me out. I'm super busy. I really don't have time for this, and I want this to go as smooth and easy as possible.
Well, Ronnie, good news. We have a product I think is going to work for you anyway, which is our TBH mortgage, our Tickled, Delighted, and Happy mortgage. So what we'll do in lieu of documentation is I'm going to have you sign a couple of authorizations to go along with the application. So today we'll verify that everything's accurate, and then you'll sign these authorizations, and we will use a third party to verify those things if you want to provide anyway.
Tickled and Delighted sounds great.
Yeah, want to get started?
Absolutely, let's do this.
Michael?
Sir?
Yeah.
Are you showing the other one? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, that's not good.
We've done it. All right, next step in the process.
Hey, hey, man. Actually, I just got an email. I have a closing next week, and I wanted to drop in and talk to you. I got an email saying I got an APC, and I know I haven't provided you any documentation, so I'm afraid, did you cancel my loan?
No, Ronnie, no, you're okay, Kurt. APC needs approved to close.
How were you able to do that? I haven't provided anything. I haven't been able to get to it. I've been super busy. I've been out of the country for 2 weeks, and I can go to closing next week?
Yeah, as we discussed, we were able to use third-party verifications for everything, so we got, your assets, your income, everything documented through those, so we didn't need anything from you.
Really?
Yep, you know why?
Why is that?
Because we like you. Tickled, delighted.
There was more, but we cut it off there. We made him put his clothes back on. So, obviously, there's a lot that has to go into this, because if you were to talk to Kurt, which I did last night, or Doug, or anybody, there's a lot of buybacks. There's a lot of scratch indents and things that go into stuff that we can't sell because we don't have documentation. So we thought about that, and we thought, you know, according to Kirk, roughly $5 million goes wasted every year because of things that we can't sell, and that works out to about a half of a basis point per loan. But we think that there's a market for this, which actually might make us more money, because there's a big segment out there that doesn't want to get anything, they don't want to get any documentation at all. And with what we can do with DOs and technology and TRBs, we don't really have to ask them for anything. So we bring them in and we say, look, for a quarter to a half a point more, would you want to just go through the process and not have to do a damn thing? And we think that that's going to cover the costs of our shelf products and maybe even make us a little bit more profit. So we thought about that. If you're wondering about the buybacks, we think that it's not going to appeal to everybody. An LO is going to have to screen somebody up front. They're going to say, look, this isn't right for you because you might have 2106 expenses, or you might be divorced. It's not going to appeal to everybody, but if we can eliminate 25 to 30% of our customers that need to bring us a single solitary thing, imagine what will happen to our H2 scores, our profitability, our speed, and the transformation. So we think that's very disruptive. So I think that's just about it.
That's great. We have an outtake to show you.
We can take questions first. We can show that.
Okay.